gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 preseason tournament here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. It's hotter than roadkill in July, and I want to die. But regardless, here in the winners finals, the winner goes on to the grand finals. The loser will have to fight for their spot out of the relegation side of the bracket. Slippery Rock Panthers near side. First Baptist Mighty Eagles with the blue jerseys and the white accents on the far side. Juliana Toth with that touch gets that one up and across. Katie finds his way topside. Alyssa sets that one back. A good try there by Madison. Point one goes Slippery Rock. We're playing to 15 here in this best of 3. First team to claim the point gets the victory. If it does go into a game 3, we play to 11. No win by 2 here today. Both these teams undefeated so far in day 2. And they're proving their worth out there on the court this afternoon. Great block there by Ellie Hendricks. Gets that one dug back to the back line. Mary Grace with the completion. Samantha, Alyssa down the near side. Samantha Cooper here with a nice right-hander. Drops this one down in bounds. Rolling the nice, getting 6s across the board, and that's Yahtzee. 1-1 here in the first. Good service up and across the bow. Toth able to find this way forward. Katrina, top side. Monica DePew out of bounds. And the First Baptist Eagles off to an early lead. Alyssa Waters with that service. Goes off Mary Grace down the near side. Katrina able to dig that one back out to the far side. But that one doesn't cross the border. And the Mighty Eagles are showing us what's what. 3-1. Here with a nice left-handed service. Goes off Taylor and off to the far side to say hello to Kyle Dunlap. On the far timeout for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Slippery Rock at 1. First Baptist at 4. We'll be back after the break. Alrighty, both teams out there on the court once again to try to get this one rocking and rolling. First Baptist last getting a point off a ball that went out of bounds. Alyssa with another service, number 12 for the First Baptist Eagles. A good left-handed service going off. Ellie Hendricks, Katrina with a bump. And a backline attack there by Juliana Toth. Sam, Alyssa, Sam with the final save. Finds Katrina. Mary Grace topside. Monica with the right hand. Goes over the netting. Diving play to keep it alive, but nobody there for the second. 2-4. Slippery Rock down. They're looking to get back in it before it gets too late. Loser of this game plays winner of the team of Portersville and Grove City on the far side of the building here this afternoon. Good service there by Mary Grace. Madison, Sam able to finish that one off. And that one's returned over by Ellie Hendricks. Good setup by Josie. Slap comes down. Ellie Hendricks able to come to town and sell her wares for $1.50 a piece. 1 point separates these two teams now. 4 for First Baptist, 3 for Slippery Rock. Great service there by Mary Grace. Send this one back to the front line. And that one doesn't pass go. And that one does not collect $200. We're tied up at 4s on the board. Mary Grace with a nice service. Down the near side. Diving play returns it. And that one falls into the Slippery Rock bench area. On the backside, a little bit shaken from those last 2 plays. We'll see where Mary Grace places this one. Good service down the uprights, good control there to the front line by Kaylee. Right hand comes across by Madison, kept alive by Mary Grace. Katrina, top side. Let that one go, and Monica and Ellie have a little bit of a miscommunication. Neither of them want to go home with Cornbad to do some picking. 5-5. We're tied back up. Good job by Maddie on the far side, kept alive by Taylor. Katrina backs it down the uprights. Ellie with a nice attack. A little soft serve, if you ask me. Cooper with a deep one, and that's out of bounds. But just barely. These courts are short. Each server allowed 1 step across that back line to help compensate. Kaylee, Madison. Kaylee with an attack, goes into the netting, and that one goes down without a fight. 7 for the Panthers, 5 for the Eagles. Here in game 1 in this best of 3. Ellie Hendricks with a nice service. Lets it go out of bounds, and a good judgment call. And First Baptist looking good right now. They're doing way out of the ballpark compared to last season. And they're riding the wave right now. Jayla onto the front line there. Great service placement by the First Baptist Eagles, and they're just taking the momentum and they're running with it. We're tied back up like a hog in a rodeo, 7-7. Samantha Cooper, number 2, to serve this one up for the First Baptist Mighty in the deep. We have ourselves another Slippery Rock point. 8-7. Here's Monica Depew. Good service up and across. Samantha Cooper with first. Goes off Jayla, and that's finalized by Josie. Great defense there. And referee Lou says that return had 4 touches on it and will be forfeited to Slippery Rock. Coach Osterling having otherwise to say. Now we'll keep my opinions to myself. 9-7. Great service there by Monica Depew, going off the back line over to Josie. Near side, right hand, comes across Jayla with a nice spot in the defense. Toffle's ready for it. Taylor Hendricks, yeah, that one goes into the wall off Samantha Cooper. And not the Pittsburgh Penguins, but the Slippery Rock Panthers pick up point number 10, 10-7. Slippery Rock leads. Good service by Monica, going off Madison, hits the ceiling, comes down and on to the First Baptist side. That final point of contact was from Josie Osterling. Right hand comes down, kept alive by Cooper. On the back line to the front, and Madison with the final save. Great recovery. Katrina, Taylor, right hand, kept alive. Josie, looking near side, Katie with a righty, not able to smack it across. And her team there to send their condolences. 11 for the Panthers, 7 for the Eagles. And we play on here in game 1. Good service by Monica, kept alive by Alyssa on the backside. Good tipping battle, comes back to the Panthers side of the ice, and they find a pocket. Katrina able to place that one on the dartboard for 12. 5-point difference. Monica Depew there with a nice service, goes off Alyssa, front side. Josie here with a bump down the near side. Right hand comes out by Jayla, kept alive by Top. Katrina with a set top side. Right hand from Top, comes down with that one. Cooper hits the ceiling, diving for it. Josie not able to adapt to it in time. Timeout by the First Baptist Mighty Eagles. 7 for the Eagles, 13 for the Panthers. We'll be back right after the break. Ready to roll, 13-7 our score. Monica Depew looking to keep the momentum going for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Samantha Cooper diving play by Osterling, but not able to come back with the wickets to play some croquet. 14-7, Panthers, match point. We're playing to 15 in these first 2 games. Game 3, if need be, will be to 11. Monica Depew's service, controlled by Katie. Up, nice stop, and that's all she wrote. Juliana Toth cements the first game in the books. 7-15. We'll move into game 2 right after this. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock, ready to roll here in game 2 in this best of 3. Slippery Rock walks away with this one. They'll have themselves a spot in the grand finals. First Baptist looking to stay alive and push it to a game 3. Secondary by Madison. Good send off there by Josie. Todd, Katrina looking for Ellie. Right hand comes off the block of Madison. Diving play by Jayla. Finds its way off the secondary touch. Jammed down by Ellie. Goes off the body and out of bounds off the front line of First Baptist. 1-0. Slippery Rock taking home the first point. Looking to keep the momentum in the blue jerseys. I just realized what I said, and no, it wasn't stupid. It was stupid. I'll take that one. Good diving play by Katie. Mary Grace finds Katrina. Set top side. Looking for Monica with the right hand. A little bit too high, in my opinion. Played by Samantha Cooper, so we'll never know. Good send off there by Alyssa on the front line. Finding its way off Katrina. Set down the near side. Mary Grace with the right hand. Deep into the corner. Kept alive by Katie. Thrown back by Ellie. Out of bounds! 1-1 in game 2. And it has only begun. Good service by Jayla. Juliana to Katrina. Top side, right hand by Monica. Deep, out of bounds, off the wall. Eagles with their first lead of game 2. Right hand comes across. Good service there by Jayla. Katrina off of Ellie, thrown up but not over. And the Eagles taking home that third point, and they're owning it. 2 points the gap. Jayla with a low one. Topside inbounds. My goodness. Takes out like deep in the night. And a bandit without cops around. What a way to pick the far sideline with grace. 4-1's the score. Good reception there by Toth. Katrina setting down the near side. Right in by Ellie. Comes across. Good save there by Alyssa. Finding his way off Madison. Top side to Alyssa. Tipped over with the left fingertip. Monica there with the answer. Jayla. Alyssa. Send over to Samantha. Bumps it over. Kept alive by Toth. Finding his way Katrina. Top side over to Monica. Right in. Across. Out of bounds. 5 for the Eagles. 1 for the Panthers. Great serve by Jayla. Goes off Taylor. Fumbles that one a little bit. Coach Osterling wanting a call for the carry on that one. I might agree with him. I might not. Who's to say? Topside, Katrina. Monica. Down, out of bounds. Monica just fired up a little bit too much. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. Eagles 6, Panthers 1. Here in game 2. We'll be right back. Ready to rock, ready to roll here in the second game. 5 points separate the two teams. Great service there by Jayla, going off Ellie. Katrina with a set straight up. Ellie with the finishing touch, back like diving play by Jayla. Touch by Alyssa, and they complete it. Katrina loses the tipping battle, and Madison pops off like she's Hungry Bucks. And I realize that nobody will know what I'm talking about there. Look up Smash Bros. Melee pop-off compilations. You'll get it. 7-1. Eagles right now lead. Final touch there off the shoulder. A lot of miscommunication there on the Slippery Rock side. First Baptist heating it up like it's cereal on a Monday morning. Jayla with a good right-hander. Deep out of bounds. Called into the wall. 8-1. 8-2. Panthers looking to bring it back. Substitution call. Number 13 onto the court. And onto the bench goes Jayla. Good service there by Mary Grace. Good touch there on the back line, number 13, Kaylee. Right hand comes across there by Madison. Finding its way off of Ellie. Back over to Katrina. Sets it up. Looking for the tip. And under the net. The return goes. And we have ourselves a ball game. Alyssa Waters, final point of contact. 8-3 is the score. Panthers down by 5. Right hand from Mary Grace. A great service right to Katie. Kept alive by Alyssa. Near side across the netting it goes. Katrina with it keeping alive. And that one's returned by Katie on the back line. Katie feeling under pressure. I can see it in her eyes. Stressful matchup. Would not want to be in a blue jersey for this one. Ellie with a setup. Monica with the right hand comes down. Kept alive. Josie on the back line. Just dwelling in the tension. Samantha Cooper stopped by Mary Grace. Katrina looking for Ellie with a back set across the netting. Alyssa. Samantha. Back off Madison. Tips it over. Far side out of bounds by 3.5 ball lengths. Eagles remain at 8. Panthers now at 4. Good service by Mary Grace. Diving play by Kaylee, not able to come up with the money in time. And Cartersville pops off on the far side. Arms in the air, they're cheering like they just don't care. A wee play on over here. Katie with a touch. Set down over to Alyssa. Right hand across by Madison. Kept alive by Mary Grace. Katrina, top side. Monica with a right. Kept alive by Josie. Return. Kept alive by Monica with a nice return. Samantha looking from down the near side. Nice touch there by Madison. Down. Out of bounds. Panthers pick up point number 5 at the end of that play. 8-6 is the score. I missed the counting. Whatever. It's score. We're doing we're playing volleyball. Nice control there by Katie. Diving play by Juliana. Not able to walk away with that one. And take it to tango night. 6-9. Panthers down. Nice. Alyssa Waters there with that service. Goes off top. Katrina with the back set to the near side. Ellie with a nice shot down the straight. And she lights the dynamite and gets out of town while it gets good. Panthers at 7. Eagles at 9 here in game 2. We're playing at 15. Good service by Ellie Hendricks. Controlled by Alyssa. Josie looks top side to Madison. Right hand comes down with the boomer. Now it's floated up. Taylor. Katrina. Back to Taylor. Right hand comes across with that one. Kaylee with the first touch. Osterling over to Samantha. And that one doesn't even get to Katrina. She was ready for it. But the food was taken away before it was feasting time. 1 point gap. 9-8. Panthers down. Osterling back to Samantha with a nice right-hander down the straight, kept alive by Taylor. Katrina with a set over top, goes off Madison. Kept alive by Mary Grace. Diving play! Katrina not able to come up with the setting. And the plot thickens. 10-8. First Baptist putting on a show right now. Madison with a nice right-handed serve, goes off Monica. Katrina back over to Monica, right hand hits the netting, and we have ourselves a ball game. First Baptist Mighty Eagles now lead it by 3. 11-8. Here's the service by number 20 Madison with a nice right-handed service, goes off of Giuliani. Hit clear the ceiling. Now it's sent over by Katrina. Thrown back Katie, diving play by Todd. Katrina sets far. Taylor with a send, goes off Alyssa. Osterling up, Katrina down. Kept alive by Madison. Katrina down. No! She couldn't do it. And First Baptist having a field day. Timeout by Slippery Rock. It's 12-8. Panthers down, and they're feeling it. Alrighty, both teams out of the court, ready to get this one done. 3 points away. Eagles looking to capitalize here and now. Great service from Madison. Top, Katrina, top side. Taylor with the right hand comes off of the hand of Cooper. Josie gets his back to the Panther side. Tipped up, not over. So Monica. Katrina not able to come up with the meat at the end of the festival. And we got ourselves a 13-8 ball game. Great service by Madison. Mary Grace finds Katrina. Sends it across. Samantha ready for it. Alyssa. Nice stop there on the defensive side. Swinging a send-off by Katrina. Great right hand by Katie. Goes off Taylor. Katrina. Taylor with a set across the netting. Going off Alyssa. Far side into the benches. And we have ourselves a ball game. Panthers 9. Eagles 13 in game 2. It's do or die for First Baptist. Slippery Rock playing with their hearts on their sleeves right now. It's across the lake. And Monica finds another point that way. Good service by Monica. Off Katie, top side. Giuliana back into the fray. Katrina with a set. Nice shot across the bow. Katie getting a piece of that on the way. Josie with a nice finishing touch. Goes off to the far side. Katrina, top to the right. Nice control by Ofer, but not able to get it as the hands break. Panthers now at 11. Good service by Monica. Kayla in the back line. Kept alive by Alyssa. Finding Katie on the right hand down. Nice control by Monica. Throwing back over. Diving play. Nobody home. Timeout by the First Baptist Mighty Eagles. 12 for the Panthers. 13 for the Eagles. We'll be right back after the break. Alrighty. Both sides ready to rock, ready to roll. 5 serves remain. Great service from Monica. Diving play by Madison. Finds Josie on the far side. Right hand comes across from Cooper down the straight. Kept alive by Mary Grace. Looking for the netting. Kept alive by Katrina with a nice return. Josie. Katie. Near side. Cooper with a set across down the straight. Kept alive by Taylor. Here's Katrina. Finding its way top side. Toss with a tip over top. Diving play. Cooper kept it alive but for just a smidge. Tie ball game. 13s apiece. Great right-handed service. Monica finds the paint. Her second this series in service aces. Series point Panthers. Great service off by Katie. Kaylee with a diving play, and they've done it. The Slippery Rock Panthers make it to the grand finals in a 2-0 sweep in the winners finals against the First Baptist Mighty Eagles. What a series. What emotion on the court. What prowess from both sides of the court. Nothing but unadulterated talent on display for us this afternoon. But with that being said, thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler, and hopefully we'll see you in the next broadcast.